Hey guys, I wanted to pop on and show you a quick way to cover up redness and dark circles using the SeneGence cosmetics. I'll say right now the redness looks way worse with these studio lights, but that's okay. That'll just be better to show you guys. So I'm going to start off to cover the redness. I'm going to use the green concealer. Now this is really good because it's going to cancel out the redness because it's the opposite color on the color wheel. So I'm just going to start putting a little bit on. And I'm going to use my fingers to blend it in. Okay, so that is just the green concealer. That's all I've put on so far. The next thing I'm going to do to help lighten up under my eyes is to use the white concealer. So again, it's just like straight up white. It's a nice brightening. You can also use this to mix it with your Lip Sense colors if you want to make a different color eyeshadow. So it's kind of a cool, basically just a plain base. So I'm going to use this under my eyes. I am going to put a little bit more green concealer on, just because I am very blessed today with lots of redness, which is great to show you guys, but a little more fun to cover. Okay, so I'm going to take a beauty blender. So this is just like an egg-shaped blender. You're going to use it damp, so you want to fill it up. And that's not how dark my eyes are. I have eyeshadow on. These people are like, whoa, she's got to work on that. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to blend this in. So now I'm going to top this with my color correcting tinted moisturizer. This is in the shade Light. And same thing, I'm going to take this beauty blender and I'm going to dab. Now, one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my foundation. Sorry, I just saw behind the scenes. Okay, so this is my Cream Beige Original Foundation, and this is what I'm going to top on top of my Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, which is a really good base to cancel out any redness. This is now my full coverage foundation. Ooh. And where did I put my little... Use a blender. I don't know. But I'm going to use this. This is a really dense foundation brush. It is called a Round Kabuki from Sigma. It is an F82. So this is what I'm going to use to stipple. So the foundation does color correct. It can take about 10 minutes to correct to your skin, which is pretty cool. So as long as your undertone is right, your color is going to look good. Okay, so now if you had a little bit of darkness under your eyes that you still wanted to cover up, this is when I would go in with my light concealer. I sometimes do this after, which, I mean, that's okay. And same thing, I'm going to take my dense brush. Okay, and what else do I want to do? I think I want to do some powder. So another behind the scenes, sorry guys. Boop, back. Okay, so this is the natural translucent powder. This is gonna help reduce any shine, which is really good for under your eyes so that it's not reflecting that light. And this is also just going to set that foundation to help it last even longer. Okay, so now after I've done a full face of foundation, I always find that I need a little something more. I usually put some blush on just to give my face a little more dimension. So I like the Toasted Rose Blush Sense, and this is a Pro Angle brush from Sephora, number 49. So you hardly need any blush from the Blush Sense, so I just like kind of do that, nothing crazy. And I like to brush down because I have lots of little hairs on my face and I don't want to brush them upwards. Okay, and then I'm just going to throw on some gloss. And there we go, I'm good to go. So that is how you can use the SeneCosmetics to cover dark circles and redness.